Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 49 of my Manchester United Let's Play in FM 2014. And today is the second leg of our Champions League knockout stage first round match against Atletico Madrid. You know, the first leg, it was a 4-2 result. In the previous episode I did, it was the youth intake, again getting some decent players through, as we've done consistently every year, and it's going to build a good good base for the future, along with the good signings we made. If you go potential, look at all this talent coming through in our ranks. Philip Rogers, who we actually got last season through the youth academy with the youth intake, he's looking probably like a really bright prospect. I want to give him games next season. And that's the thing that's going to keep this series going, to be honest, giving young players a chance, and I've always done it. Even Igor Mazan, who are really cheap signing, look at that, 375k, and now is 1.5 or 1.4, million valued. But yeah, we got some good talent. I'm really happy about the players I have got through. Pat Mortimer, who we signed from Crystal Palace a couple seasons ago for 575k, is now valued 2.8. So he's looking really good. You can see all of that good stats. So it's going to be a really beastly team in the future, and it's building a one team, and not just building a good team. It's having the success as well. Like Sir Alex Ferguson. Like I notice, I always search for new Football Manager videos, and I'm searching. Well, it's kind of weird. I search for myself, and they show other people. So obviously, people use me in their tags, which I'm not surprised. But yeah, that's what happens. But anyway, yeah, I notice other people doing Manchester United. It really motivates me to keep going, because obviously I've done well, and I'm pretty sure I would have done better than anyone else, or no one can't do better than me. They could only do equally as good, because I've won Champions League consecutively, Premier League consecutively. So, yeah, you could only do as good as me, not better. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone else. I'm just saying the stats are pretty much what I want, and I want to continue that dominance, winning Champions League every season. I know some people might think that's unrealistic, but that's what I'm going for. I've won it 2 seasons up till now, and I want to continue dominance. So I bring Pedro Fernandez back for a game after he had an injury form. He scored against Villa in the previous game, which was good. And obviously, once again, we're going to win the league. It's way too easy. But I'm not unbeatable. Look at that. I still lose. I still lost a match. I haven't gone unbeaten in a season, so I still lose in the course of a match, because that's just how Football Manager is. You always just have one match where you play crap. Well, probably more than one, like the draws you saw. But nonetheless, Jonathan Silva is injured, and we have the left-back problems again, because we don't have Rose or Donaghy registered. But that's the reason, because I can just bring Belanta in. Yes, he comes in there. But I will be looking to reshape the squad. I wanted to do that probably last season, but honestly, I didn't feel I could sell players. Honestly, like Rooney, I wanted to sell, couldn't sell him. And yeah, it's just one of those things that happen. That's why we have a lot of unregistered players, because our squad's pretty big. But obviously, we have enough cover. You see Jones can come in there, Fernandez, you just bring Ferreira in, there's heaps of talent. I love having a big squad as well. I think it's good. We'll bring De Gea back in, Crawford, giving him some games, because we're going to win the Premier League, of course, unless we lose like every single game or something outrageous like that. Al Shari will come for Vitinho. Lamela to stay, because of course this is an important game. I want to actually, of course, win it. We'll bring in Pogba for Pereira, and Rafinha, he's been an excellent signing this season for insane price, 3.5 million. No idea how Barcelona would accept that. But yeah, I guess he was in the plans for Barcelona somehow. I'll put Rooney. I'll take Pereira off. Need experience. Rooney maybe come on, make an impact, all that good stuff. So I think that's all. Or Vidic. Vidic or Carney, or not? Sorry, Carney. I'll have to give the experience of Vidic, and he'll come in. He still looks really good despite going down. Look at those attributes, though. Marking is still 20, so it's still fairly high. Valencia, yeah, all those players are just going to be bench. Gonzalez, he's just really for first team training, experience for the players and that. Carrick, maybe? I'm going to go Carrick instead of Nainggolan. Yeah, I'll leave it like that for now and go into match. But that's the thing about having a big squad. Like, you don't really... sometimes you have to change your team a lot, and they're playing 3. Who's this Harari guy? I know he starts as a young-ish kind of player. They bought him from Botafogo. I don't know. He's not that good. I don't know where they're playing him, to be honest. Look report, just a good signing for a Premier League. Doesn't look that good. But anyway, We should continue on and win this game and win this tie to go advance. Like I said, these episodes are going to be surrounded. The majority, they're going to be about the... See, that guy's not playing, he's on the bench, so the predicted lineup was wrong. Who's this Yus guy? He's either a regen or not a real player. Again, another fake player we're faced against. But anyway, how about Ciro? Again, fake player. Look how good he is. Wow. Look how good this guy is, and he's not even real. I know I've phased this a couple other times, but it's a bit unrealistic, especially when they have players that could probably play there off the bench. I don't know who, but someone you would imagine. But anyway, not using that as an excuse. I'm just saying it's not ideal. Danilo will hard tackle and assertive. A first leg lead. And yeah, leave your comments what your favourite videos of Football Manager is, whether it be this one or Dortmund or Journeyman, because yeah, I'll upload, like I said in previous episode, they're going to be like uploaded at different times. It just, whatever I feel I enjoy playing the most, so the episodes are better and the videos are better. That's the best way, honestly. So I'm going to do which one they're making it too easy. I'm playing amazing as it is, and they just gift you a goal, but I'll take that for Javier Hernandez on the 26 minutes. Making it 5-2 on aggregate. Look at that, Kirchhoff. I don't think he's a great defender anyway. But anyway, Hernandez scored a goal there. He's pretty good. He's a consistent goal scorer. You know, I always praised him so far in this series. He's a really good player. Consistent, reliable goal scorer who always finishes chances for you. So yeah, I would recommend him if you're looking for a striker. He can do it for multiple years, and you've seen this. I couldn't showcase Hernandez more perfectly, if I'm honest, in this career, because he's dominated goal, not every single game. He doesn't score goals all the time, but like he consistently, in his chances, he scores more than often, than he misses. He doesn't really miss too many chances. Of course, every player's going to miss some chances, but he's just going to... What I basically mean is he's going to score you a high amount of goals each season, consistently, every season. Doesn't really... Well, yeah, he does have poor form. I'll show you this highlight here. Yeah, he does go through poor form, but he always ends up scoring and gets past it. He doesn't go off slumps, like big slumps of poor form, as you saw the flying shot there by Gino Peruzzi. Pogba has got a yellow card. I definitely don't want him to get a red, so we'll just bring on Rooney in a midfield position. Belantassi, we don't have anyone to come left back. That's a problem. But what we can do is we just put Jones on, and then you swap him with Peruzzi, and that's fixed basically there, as Peruzzi can still play there a little bit. Might as well give game time to, I don't know, Rafinha, I guess. I'll take him off and bring on someone who can play midfield. Januzaj? Yeah, Januzaj can play as advanced playmaker there. He'll be good. He'll do okay. Because I'm going to win this now, obviously, unless Atletico score 3 goals from nowhere, and I doubt it, especially the way I'm playing. Controlling now, controlling the game. So yeah, as I mentioned before, if you want to see some more of this, that's good. But now, for me, it's going to be, of course, Champions League. Like, when it's not close, like this, you don't get too excited about it. But when it's close, it's going to be, you see they have a shot there, but De Gea, of course, will clear it. Yeah, when it's really close games and to the really latter stages, like in the finals and that, it'll be really exciting. That will be probably the high points of the season. But also the other main thing will be developing talent. This is what this series will probably be from now, developing Manchester United into a new Manchester United. That's what I mean. Some older and familiar names won't be there anymore. Like Rooney and stuff, Vidic, Ferdinand, those kind of players will be gone, and bringing through the regens and those kind of younger types in my team. That's going to be the aspect, the main thing behind it now, after succeeding and doing good stuff. But we don't look like dropping at the minute. Convincing 1-0 performance at home, good defensive performance, even playing attacking. So, some defensive players get a good reaction from the team talk there, which is good. Omar Damari. This guy is always a good goal scorer. I don't know why. Again, even though he's only playing in this league, but for Tel Aviv, but he scores goals consistently. Another guy who's similar to Hernandez, pacey, flair, can finish. So he's probably he's definitely cheaper than Hernandez would be. He could be a cheap, like maybe mid-table signing. Definitely, I have never used him, so I can't say I recommend him, but he looks decent. That's what I basically mean. So Juve win it in injury time. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting because they scored that 90-minute goal. Whew, they just bet Schalke there, so that was a tight encounter in that game. But yeah, again, we are expected to advance, and we did. Confident success, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we've got some big teams to play against. Wait, is the quarterfinal only 2 days later? Surely that cannot be correct, but might be. Not 2 days later. I mean, like the next game after Arsenal. Yeah, whoever that is. When will it be drawn? Quarterfinal draw. Oh yeah, a couple of days. I'll just simulate to there. But what I was going to say is I'm not really going to show Premier League games. You can see from here I'm going to win it probably 3 years in a row, and I'll be definitely striving for the Champions League 3 years in a row, and it would make sense to me to like at least try and win it as many times in a row as I can. Just like as I'm sure you would be interested to see that as well. So we'll do on attacking set pieces for Arsenal. And yeah, if you take a look at the other big teams, it's still Man City, Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal, Liverpool. All the big teams are still at the top, so it's still going to be challenging in that way. But yeah, like I said, I'll be looking to win 3 years in a row, even though you see here it is 3 years already, but that one was real life. Sir Alex Ferguson, his last year, so I'm carrying off of him. And if I go back there, you see Hernandez is leading the top goal scoring charts. You can see from an attribute, like finishing is his key attribute, of course, and he is quick, that's no doubt, but finishing is just, he consistently scores because of that being 18. You can see each season, he's probably going to have his best league season in terms of scoring goals. He scored 20 last season, but he's already scored, he's already scored 17, 3 years less at this stage, and Moyes is back to Everton. That's very interesting. Moyes back to Everton. But anyway, it's just interesting to see him there, and of course, doing better than Moyes in real life, so... okay, here we are. Let's see who we play against. Honestly, I don't really care who we play against. Or Barcelona and Real Madrid's not there. This could be an easy season, honestly. Oh, not season, yeah, just an easy Champions League this season without... Even Tottenham's in there. And AC Milan. So, a couple of easy teams there. AC Milan, we get drawn against AC Milan. Probably one of the teams I would have wanted to get drawn against, to be honest. Who's their hot prospect? Maximilian Esposito. Doesn't look too... Oh, yeah, for a young player, it looks alright. Key player, Balotelli. Apart from that, like... Who would have amazing? Check out their positions. No amazing goalkeepers. Consili. Yeah, he's okay, I guess. Masaccio. They don't have a really amazing team. And I'm sure, like, compared to the other big teams, that's what I basically mean. So, they should be beatable for me. But still, Balotelli, who knows? Reskandali, or Reskaldani, he's a good young player, good young striker, a good penalty taker. He's strong and fast, so he's a guy to watch out for. But anyway, yeah, it looks like we're going to have another... It's not a hard game against AC Milan, comparing if I played against a Real Madrid or like a Chelsea or... Yeah, Chelsea, I've had trouble beating Chelsea, or a Barcelona or someone like that. So that'll be very interesting. And how far away is that? Yeah, that's just the next game after Arsenal. So I like how that is. But yeah, I don't see I'll be showing any more Premier League games because it really looks easy that we're going to win that the league once again. How much points are we ahead? Look at that. Like 16? Yeah, we should take it home from here. Hernandez, 3 of the players in the top 4 ratings and all of them defenders. Lamella, 20 assists, worth the money, no doubt. So yeah, that's where we're sitting currently. Drop your comments if you want to see some more of this, even though I probably will do it because it's the one I always enjoy the most. With a mix of doing well, my players doing well with the ratings, and also amazing talent coming through. So yeah, if you do want to see it some more, drop in your comments, drop a like as well, and I'll see you guys next time.